Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to my channel, Keep It a Buck. Today we are here with some new NF. The song is called Hope. It just dropped yesterday. So let's get into it right now.
But I'm running this shit. I have fun with this shit.
Alright, y'all. So if you're new to this channel and this is your first time seeing me, I started reacting to NF about 3 months ago. I first reacted to the song When I Grow Up. That was the first song I ever heard of NF, and then I went on my journey. And right now in my journey, I just started the Search album. So, yes, I've grown to love NF. NF is an amazing artist, and I'm enjoying my journey so far, discovering more of his music and just making my way through his projects. So, if you are interested in that, I have the full playlist of all my NF reactions. If you want to just go through my journey and catch up with us, go right ahead. But thank you guys for tuning in to me and my channel. Everyone hit me up about this, or everyone told me about this this drop that happened, and super excited. I'm sure all you guys are too. So let's get into some new NF. Song's called Hope, and I'm super excited, man. Let's go.
Hope. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Don't lose faith in me. I know you've been waiting. I know you've been praying for my soul. Oh, oh. 30 years you've been dragging your feet, telling me I'm the reason we're stagnant. 30 years you've been claiming you're honest and promising progress. Well, where is it at? I don't want you to feel like a failure. I know this hurts, but I gave you your chance.
Man, it's so weird seeing him in all white. And where I kind of left off with in my journey with the Search, he was handed white clothes, and I haven't seen him in white clothes yet. So I wonder if that's kind of like his new uniform, kind of going in more into the Search album. But it is definitely weird to see him in all white because he's usually wearing black and like very neutral colors. So
Deliver. Now it's my turn. Don't get me wrong. Nature had a great run, but it's time to give the people something different.
some very like Imagine Dragons type tempo right now with the pianos and just how he's projecting his voice. Very singing a little bit, but like I don't know, just the way he's going about projecting his voice on this so far, it's very Imagine Dragon-esque. So
without further ado, I like to introduce my album. Hope. What's my definition of success?
a new project is coming, so I have to finish my journey and then get into this new album before it drops. So now I know, man.
My album. Hope. What's my definition of success? Listening to what your heart says. Standing up for what you know is right while everybody else is. Tucking their toe between their legs. What's my definition of success? Creating something no one else can. Being brave enough to dream big. Grinding when you're told to just quit. Giving more when you got nothing left. It's a person that'll take a chance on something they were told could never happen. It's a person that can see the bright side through the dark times when there ain't one. It's when someone who ain't never had nothing ain't afraid to walk away from more profit because they'd rather do something that they really love and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person that can take the fares and they and take the pay cut. It's a person that would never waver or change who they are just to try and gain some credibility so they can feel accepted by a stranger. It's a person bit of faith can't do. If you don't even believe in you, why would you think or expect anybody else that's around you to? I done did things that I regret. I done said things I can't take back. Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
Yo, this is a movie, dog. This is a movie. Oh my goodness. Yo. It's the big like cinematic feel almost with the piano playing just dun dun when he's kind of, you know, rhyming or rapping or whatever. Dog, nah, this is not a music video, man. This is a movie, dog.
Was a lost soul at a crossroad who had no hope, but I changed that. I spent years of my life holding on to things I never should have kept, full of hatred. Years of my life carrying a lot of baggage that I should have walked away from. Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get it.
And that's so crazy how it's like years of my life, this and that. And then he gets pushed into the mansion from the therapy session album. Is that the therapy? No. That's before the therapy session. But I love the mansion. The mansion's one of my favorite NF songs. Just an incredible piece of art. But like just that whole lead up in lyrics to like my life, this, years of my life, this, and then gets pushed back into the past almost. And now he's in a mansion.
Years of my life wishing I was someone different, looking for some validation. Years of my life trying to fill a void, pretending I was in them. They get
it. Bro, this is a movie, dog. Oh, I love these lyrics, dude.
Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I didn't ever hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get that opportunity,
it's like, oh, this is so dope how it NF is so creative how he strings everything together. I don't know if he intentionally thought of doing it like this or how it just kind of planned out to be this way, but he's just so smart and aware of just connecting all these albums and songs and stories, and just how he kind of brings it all back to remind us of the journey that a lot of his fans went on through his whole album and his whole discography. And what I'm going on right now is all these, right? I'm just having flashbacks of all these songs and albums. So it's just so dope how Nate puts it all together.
Necessary evil, difficult to go through, yes, but beneficial. Some would say having a mental breakdown is a negative thing, which on one hand I agree, but on the other hand it was the push I needed to get help and start the healing process. See, if I didn't ever hit rock bottom, would I be the person that I am today? I don't believe so. I'm a prime example of what happens when you choose to not accept defeat and face your demons. Took me 30 years to realize that if you want to get that opportunity to be the greatest version of yourself, sometimes you gotta be someone you're not to hear the voice of reason. Having kids will make you really take a step back and look in the mirror. At least for me, that's what it did. Wake up every day and pick my son up, hold him in my arms and let him know he's loved. Standing by the window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about, don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of
it's the feel. It's the feel in the lyrics, but also how he is delivering them. It's just like a whole vent session almost of the 30 years of his life. It seems like, and it's just the way he's displaying it all for us in this video, and the way it's delivered when he's rapping it, but with the big, you know, with the whole like strings and the violins and the pianos playing in the background, kind of playing off this very cinematic feel almost. And just the way it's all coming together is just, it's so dope, man. Like, oh my gosh. Powerful too. And I love how he's just standing on this mountain right now. And he's just kind of like 30 years of, hey, 30 years of this, 30 years of that. And it's just kind of like he's just releasing like just 30 years of just like, I don't know. I just, it's just a dope scene to really look at all this right now.
The window questioning if that is ever going to show up. Isn't something he's gonna have to worry about. Don't get it twisted, that was in the shop. Mama, I forgive you, I just don't want him to grow up thinking that he'll never be enough. 30 years of running, 30 years of searching, 30 years of hurting, 30 years of pain, 30 years of fearful, 30 years of anger, 30 years of empty, 30 years of shame, 30 years of broken, 30 years of anguish, 30 years of hopeless, 30 years of hate, 30 years of never, 30 years of maybe, 30 years of later, 30 years of fate, 30 years of hollow, 30 years of sorrow, 30 years of darkness, 30 years of hate, 30 years of baggage, 30 years of sadness, 30 years of stagnant, 30 years of change, 30 years of patience, 30 years of suffering, 30 years of torment, 30 years of pain, 30 years of bitter, 30 years of lonely, 30 years of pushing everyone away. You'll never revolve, I know I can change. We are not enough, we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, now running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one to
This is a movie. It's a whole movie, bro. This ain't no music video. This is different. Like, it's the conversation he's having with himself, but he's having voices in his head. He kind of like,
we are not the same. You don't have the heart, you don't have the strength, you don't have the will, you don't have the faith. You'll never be loved, you'll never be safe. Might as well give up, now running away. You don't have the guts, you're the one afraid. I'm the one in charge, I'm taking the reins.
man, this made me want to just push through this journey faster, you know, and get to the next song and get to the next album. I got like Imagine Dragons with the instrumental of it all, but I kind of got like some a little bit of Kendrick in there. Maybe Kendrick from like recent Kendrick. I don't know, just the way Kendrick can be has a different variety of voices that it like he likes to use, and like different tones that Kendrick can go into, especially nowadays. I kind of got that little sprinkle of that in the way Nate was kind of rapping in this. But goodness gracious, dude, like he's just so aware of everything, and it's just amazing to watch and go on this journey. And I never thought I would go on this journey and have the feelings that I have now of Nate before I started this. It's like it's a blessing that I've started this channel, and I think NF is one of the journeys that I've gone on this channel that I've kind of like, I will stand up for when people talk bad about NF or people have something to say about NF that's negative. Like, I stand up to that negativity because I am such a fan of what he does, and going on this journey he's just an amazing artist. And it just like, I love how he brings it all back. He reminds us of the memory lane almost with the albums and the singles, and he's so aware of just everything that he does with videos, lyrics, and I like how he addresses the past and brings it to the present. It's not a video, it's a movie. Like, what a movie. Like, that was amazing. And yeah, I'm trying to pick right back up with the Search album. I'm going to push through this Search album, get to the Clouds album, and then just wait for that new album, man. I can't wait. This made me more fired up about the journey I'm on with NF, and what a man. Just what a man and what an artist. Man, just a great dude. But thank you guys for joining me. If this is your first time seeing me, hopefully on your sub this reaction, like the video. And if this is your first time seeing me, please go back and watch my all other NF reactions and get caught up with me on the journey as I get going on the Search album. So thank you guys so much. All my outcasts, love you guys, and keep it a buck.
My shit different, making the kills to pay the bills. You see the spots we living in. Tried your best to recreate me, but we not equivalent. Everybody hit Fugazi, all on our ass sizzling. Run shit like conditioning, yeah. Hop in that thing and I